Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be like a car, summer, and spring organization video. I recently went shopping at Walmart to get all of my stuff to like pack the trunk with things that I know we're gonna need this spring and summer. We've already had a few really hot days like in the 80s. We've definitely had some times on those days where I was like, oh man, I really wish I had some sunscreen in the car, or I really wish I had some chairs to sit on, things like that. So I went ahead this weekend and I packed my car for all the things that I feel like we might need. I thought it would be a fun video just to share with you guys what I ended up putting in my trunk for all of my like spring and summer car essentials. So here we go. So the very first thing I wanted to talk about is something that I always keep in my car, but I did want to mention it just in case you guys don't have one in your car. We have one of these first aid kits. We've never even had to use it. It still has like the tag on it, but it's just really handy to keep in the car just in case something happens. You know, you've got band-aids in here, you've got a cold compress, some gauze, just everything you might need if you get hurt or your kids get hurt. It's definitely handy to keep this in the back of your trunk. The next thing I wanted to mention is something that we needed, but everyone might not need this, but I picked up these at the Dollar Tree. These are the only things that I ended up not getting at Walmart, but they just had some really cute ones at the Dollar Tree, and I looked at Walmart, but the ones at Walmart were just like the plain like buckets, and they weren't like the castle kind. So I went to Dollar Tree and got some of these. They have shovels on the inside, but we actually only live like 2 hours from the beach. My parents have a boathouse, and then we also have a park in our neighborhood that has a lot of sand in it, and so the kids can even use these when we are at the park. So like I said, I've definitely had some times where we've been at the park and the kids wanted to play like sand castles, and I didn't have any of these. One of the best things I decided to do was pack this bag right here. It is full of clothes and shoes, and so what I decided to put in here were just a pair of flip-flops, which we've already had to use. This weekend our town actually had a festival that we had no idea about. We just so happened to go into town, and my daughter was wearing some really ugly tennis shoes, and we were actually just riding, and we were gonna go like through the drive-thru to pick up some lunch. And when we saw the festival, I was like, hey, let's head downtown and see what they've got going on there. And then I remembered Julie's got some really ugly tennis shoes on that she insisted on wearing, but luckily I had these in the trunk already. Like I said, I just picked this bag up from Walmart. It's really cute. It's got like rainbows on there with clouds, so the kids really like it. And these flip-flops, I'll go ahead and show them to you guys. They also came from Walmart. I got the same for Ross and Julie. It's just like the same brand, but I thought that these would be really nice to have. They have some really cheap ones there, like $5, but these were about $8, and I decided to get these instead because they had like the softer material on the inside, so I felt like they wouldn't get blisters with these. Like I said, in the rest of the bag, I just packed an extra pair of clothes for both of them. Don't forget the underwear, and then I also packed 2 bathing suits for them, one for each of them. So now here's the big boy, this bag right here. Also from Walmart, but I am already loving this bag. They have tons of different bags, but I decided to go with the one that's kind of insulated, because not really for the insulated fact of it, but for the fact that I felt like it just stood up a whole lot better. A lot of the other ones kind of just like crumble to the ground. Like if you don't have stuff packed inside of it, they're just gonna fall down. But this one I felt like stood up really well, so that's what sold me on it. But in this pouch right here, I just have some sunglasses for me, Julie, and Ross. Here are mine, also from Walmart. I recently had to pick some up because my kids broke mine, but these are what my new ones look like. I believe they were like $5 or something. Here's Ross's. Super cute. And then Julie actually just got some for her birthday. This is what they look like, really cute and pink. Will go good with her bathing suit. And I also decided to put some hair ties in that little pouch as well for me and Julie, because you never know when you're gonna need them. And I think I took it out, typical me, but I also put some chapstick in there too. Moving on to the inside, it also has a little pouch right here on the inside. And in there, I decided to separate some of the stuff. These were really cool. I found these at Walmart. I swear this video isn't sponsored by Walmart, but it really should have been. These are just little mosquito repellent bands, and it's like these little spiral bands, and they wear them on their wrist. These are good for babies and kids, and there's 7-day use in there. It has natural oils and is waterproof. So I thought that these would be really cool for the kids to wear, and I won't have to carry around like bug repellent. And then I also just picked up some sunblock, one for the kids that has a spray top on there, and then one for me and my husband from Neutrogena. And this one is 70 SPF and this one is 50 SPF. Now going into the main compartment, I decided to pick up some of these towels, these beach towels. Got one in blue and one in green. We were really needing some new beach towels, so I just picked these up, and I left the wraps on there because I just think it's a whole lot easier just to pack in here when they're rolled up like this. But at our house, you seriously never know when someone in the family is gonna break out like the sprinkler or something like that, and the kids end up soaked. So it's really handy to have those towels in there. Plus, you know, if a kid spills in the car, then it comes in handy for that too. I also got some of these Frisbees for the kids. I had just planned on picking up one because they can play together, but of course they were shopping with me, and Ross had to have blue and Julie had to have pink, so it is what it is. Trying to be the coolest mom ever, I also had to pick up some bubbles to go in here because, like I said, you just never know what kind of day is gonna break out in the spring and summer. You're out a lot, and I definitely know 100% we are gonna end up using these one day this summer. So another thing I decided to bring along for me was just this hat. I also got this at Walmart. It was super cute. It's got the little North Carolina state on there, and it says home and has a heart. But I thought that this would be really good to have on those really hot days. And then I also have some hats in the trunk for the kids, but they don't fit in this bag, so I just keep those separate in the trunk. So I cannot tell you guys how many times I've been to the beach and I'm like, no, my makeup's gonna be fine. I'm not gonna get, you know, water in my face, and then here comes a big wave. Then I just end up going under or something like that, and I really needed some makeup wipes because my mascara is waterproof. But when it's waterproof, it doesn't exactly mean it's gonna stay put. It just means that it's gonna be really hard to get off, and it's gonna be all down here. At least that's how it is with my mascara. So I got this one from Yes To. This one is Yes To Grapefruit. I really love all these Yes To stuff. I actually have one that is charcoal, and I believe it is Yes To Tomatoes, but I really love that one. But I wash my face with that one at nighttime. So I just got this one to go in my bag. Another thing I decided to pick up for myself was just this kimono. I think that's what you call these. I recently bought a new black bathing suit. I feel like it's gonna be like my bathing suit of the summer. I really like it. It's also from Walmart. So I just got this to go over it because sometimes, you know, you don't wanna be just walking around in your bathing suit all the time, but I really like how cute this is. It's got like the little tassels on the bottom. I can't wait to wear this. And the last thing I have in here is drinks and snacks. So I just got some of these Powerade, and I really wanna put some water bottles in the car as well. For the snacks, I kept it pretty simple. I just packed some of these crackers. These are cream cheese and chives. And then I also packed some of these granola bars. These are from Nature Valley. And I got the peanut butter and the almond one. But you have to be careful about leaving snacks in your trunk because they will perish after a while, especially if they are left out and it's really hot outside. Normally we don't have that problem though. These are gone like within a week or two. Someone is always gonna ask for a snack, and it's really good for mama to have them. So the last thing I ended up picking up from Walmart were just some outdoor chairs. With our kids having tennis lessons and us wanting to sit outside or going to the park a lot more and the pool a lot more, it's just so much easier to just keep your own outdoor chairs. That way sometimes, you know, if you don't have a place to sit, you can just go to your trunk and get your own chairs out. These came from Walmart. I got the pink one, and I believe it was only like $5. My husband got the one that was a little bit more expensive. I believe it was around $8, but he likes the kind with the mesh back on it. That way it's a little bit more breathable. To me, it doesn't really matter that much. I really like the pink color, so that's why I got pink. But he really likes the one with the mesh back, so that's why he got that one. So just keep that in mind if that's something you like as well. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful about what you're gonna put in your trunk this spring and summer. Leave it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I wanna hear in the comments if you guys have any other suggestions about things that you like to keep in your car this summer. Subscribe to my channel if you are new. I have a giveaway going on right now that is almost over, so be sure to enter into that. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!